and Rodman is relentless.
Chicago 1 of 7 from the field. Pistons are 2 of 8. So cold shooting or good defense by both teams. Continuation foul. Count the basket.
Well, on that play, Vern, you can take your pick. It was good defense there, and it certainly wasn't cold shooting. Michael Jordan's about to warm it up. But again, you see Dennis Rodman step over a bit too late. If the Jordan rules hold true, Rodman should step over and anticipate. Edwards, why he's so effective is he gets his head and shoulders low and past you and goes up. Very difficult for a postman to guard him.
Now look at the triple team as Sally and Rodman collapsed on Jordan, and Jordan is still down. Michael is on the floor. Here's
down on the other side. Jordan gets back up. Here again, the implementation of the Jordan rules. 3 guys are going to be around him at every turn, particularly when he's about to shoot the ball and make him work. But as much pain as he's in there, he's still jumping.
Jordan comes down with it for Chicago. Michael, 2 more. First 2 of the quarter. For it, Edwards. Scottie Pippen, good job of hustling. Now we'll slow it down and bring it back out. Rodman and Jordan this time. Blocking foul, Dennis Rodman. Fouled by Jake O'Donnell to the dismay of this sellout crowd. And Jordan's on the floor again.
As I mentioned before, Dennis Rodman, being the great defensive player he is, has a tendency to flop. He goes to the well much too often right there. Gets his feet tangled up with Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan's 3-pointer at the buzzer. Watch the mid-air adjustment. Len Elmore.
Well, again, we mentioned reaction on defense. When you're on offense, from a mental standpoint, you don't see the intensity, at least in the first half you didn't, as you thought you would from the Pistons.
Jordan, good pick from Pippen on the pick and roll. And then a good defensive effort from James Edwards. Chased down by Rodman. 4 in the second quarter. Largest lead by Chicago with 7 in quarter number 1. Grant back to Jordan. Gets caught in this match with Kansas' first basket of this.
At his waist, because that's a triple threat position. Michael Jordan can now look inside for the pass, put it on the floor and go either way, or shoot the jump shot. You got to crowd him. And that time Bill Laimbeer just stepped out, really didn't contest it. And you see the result.
Mars 18 in the third quarter, but none in the fourth. And here's Pippen. Jordan spots up for 3. In and out.
Pistons leading 4-zip. Michael gets between 2 defenders. A bump in the lane from Rodman on the shot stops it. But Worm will get saved it. Here comes Chicago. They're down 27 to 14. Michael Jordan bothered outside by Rodman and a foul. Second on Dennis. 5. The Pistons with 4 timeouts in a 20. The Bulls with 2 in a 20. Pippen against Rodman. Top side to Jordan. Jordan against Dumars. Can't shake him. Now he'll turn. Double clutch. In and out. Sally.
Who penetrated for a couple of hoops early. Misses the layup. Packs it all the way in. And Jordan and Rodman will jump it up on a held ball.
Watch out.
Little push. Rodman had pushed Jordan away, and Dick Pavetta gets Dennis Rodman out of there.
Now watch. Here's Paxson.
Pull up and look for the long jumper. Jordan working against Dumars, who has 2 fouls with a great pass to Pippen.
Hits the shot. It's a 4-point game, but it looks from here as if the Bulls are going to get over the 100-point mark for the first time in this series. And I say that hesitantly because Pistons can shut you out.
They have Rodman now on Michael.
Pippen.
He's pushing that in. You have to call that. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bernie Fryer was right there, and that'll be the 4th team foul against Detroit. 4 on Rodman.
Hey, now you watch down inside. See, Rodman is there. Now watch him. There you go. See, he hit. He went right underneath Michael with his leg. forcing him to lose his balance.
Pistons have no more fouls to give.
All right, this is the big matchup now.
Rodman on Jordan and the offensive foul. And that's a good call by Nick Pavetta.
1 for 1. Rodman at his best, moving his feet. He's so quick to beat off the dribble. And Cartwright popped James Edwards on that block out right on the jaw.
Jordan goes in.
Uh-oh, Jordan sprained his ankle. Yes,
40
he did.
points for Michael Jordan.
He came down, yes.
From Tim Brand, I know.
Now here you have Michael. Now watch how he knifes his way down inside. He's off balance, but now as he comes down, he came down, I'm pretty sure, right on Grant's foot. At least that's the way it looked from that angle. Challenge Jordan off the dribble and see if they don't go knee to knee here. Now it's an excellent move by Michael. Now as he goes to elevate, there it is right there. And then he came down hard right on by Grant's foot. But you could see it was a knee inadvertently into Jordan.
Then Pippen stole the inbounds pass and a timeout, but for Michael Jordan, here's Tim Brand.
All right, Dick.
Inbounds and 5 assists, and it's a typical Jordan game. So where are the Jordan rules? John Sally, who's got 5 fouls, is checked in for the Pistons.
This is Jordan at 1-1 now.
Rodman won't give an inch. He hits the deck. So does Rodman and Lane Beer, and a foul against Detroit. It may be Rodman. And Lane Beer gets his 6th foul. It's against Lane Beer.
Well, Rodman played him really tough. He sent them to the baseline. Michael just blew by him. Now watch how he blows by him. Here comes Lambier into your picture, see? The ref says that he was moving. He was definitely there. Now comes that unwritten rule in the NBA again. Jay, anytime off the dribble and get his shot.
Thomas looking for the steal against Armstrong.
They're trying to get Michael Jordan down inside on a post-up.
8 seconds on the shot clock now. Jordan lost the ball for a second, but now the clock is running down.
3.
Jordan for 3.
Yes!
With 2:12 remaining.
Big foul because that's it for Grant. Now watch Michael here just take this shot, and as it splashes, he runs through, catch the motion. Yes, Michael.
Jordan has scored the last 7 points for the Bulls. Only makes 1. Or only gets the basket, and it's 99-94. Does Chuck want this game or what?
Yeah, well, you got to get up here. Now, you're Chicago. Go to what's been good for you all day.
10 on the shot clock. You're looking at the game clock here in the 4th. Sally picks up Jordan on the switch. Cartwright saves it in the corner, and a new clock for the Bulls.
Now you back it out. You back it out, and you get into your good sets. See, this is a tough matchup right here because they're flattening them out now, Dick, on the baseline.
Pistons have won 8 of the last 10 against the Bulls in the playoffs and regular season. Jordan misses. Neely right in the middle. And Pippen lays it.
We're going to have a couple of key plays. Now, this is the play that Lambier fouls out on. Rodman pushes Michael Jordan to the baseline. Now, Lambier is definitely there before Michael elevates. Tough call. 6th foul. Lambier's out. Now, with 2 seconds left, Michael comes off. He's got 1 second on the shot clock. Hits the 3 right there. Big play by Michael. Now, on this rebound, this is crucial. The shot goes up. Watch Neely underneath now. Keep this alive. And then Scottie Pippen pull it down and then goes up with his left hand. How about that? Those 3 plays will haunt Detroit if the game should end with a Chicago win. Big on the wings for the 3. When he was in Dallas, he would inbound the pass, step in, get it back, and shoot a 3.
4-point game now. They're trapping Jordan, and calls a timeout. Chicago has 1 and a 20.3 seconds, but 17 on the shot clock. And the lead 4 points. Both teams in the penalty foul-wise.
See, with the big guys handling the ball, you do not want to come together because Detroit's quickness and their trapping ability will force you into turnover.
Here's Daly, free inside for the basket in the
Pressure on everyone, denying the passing lanes, trying for a steal first. If not, foul, stop the clock, and force Chicago to make the foul shots.
Neely is the worst free throw shooter of the 5 out there for the Chicago Bulls. He'll inbound it. And it's off Sally. Pippen has it stripped away. And a jump ball with...
It's the first time that we've seen that baseline movement since Vinnie Johnson has come in the game. That's his pet move.
Jordan has plenty of time.
Nice.
Grant.
This is what we mean by the quick penetration by Michael. And the double team as it comes, he's finding the free people quick, and they're getting an excellent opportunity.
And off the boards, he's number 45 in the middle.
We have Rodman on Michael Jordan now.
He goes right around Rodman, but Rodman blocks the shot.
Well, you know, Michael had a good release on that, but Rodman blocked it from the rear.
Double.
Detroit takes that basketball down into the corner to double team. Watch how fast Jordan goes by, but now Rodman recovers. See his eyes? Look at him going for that shot block. He picked the point on the floor to come and intercept that shot attempt.
That's why he was all defensive team.
Because your defense can't play that any better.
Well, he needed something to get him going. That was his first point of the game.
Oh, yes! Oh.
With a good move against Lambeer, and Cartwright, who's playing with 2 fouls, replaces him. James Edwards, big man in the lineup for the Pistons. B.J. Armstrong, with a runner himself, hits one. There's the time running out. Jordan has it blocked or deflected by Thomas. Still 2 seconds. Paxson with the ball, and Jordan.
The entire first half, Chicago's ball movement, the spacing of the floor, cutters from the opposite sides coming to the basketball have been the downfall of Detroit.
Jordan gets Rodman in the air, and Rodman fouls it. And for Dennis, that'll be his second. I was surprised that Detroit actually doubled Chicago.
Well, see, Isaiah took him right to the basket and made him defend. So the pass off, Jordan's not going to pick up the cheap foul.
Neely setting a good pick in the backcourt.
He's been out there for 5 minutes.
He had 5 the other day. 14-point lead for the Bulls. They're not out of the woods by any stretch.
When you're good defensively, you feel you can come back on anyone in any building.
Edwards on Rodman on a switch, finds Neely, and Lee lays it in. Just a big advantage for the Pistons in that department.
Well, not only the rebounding factor, but the defense, because they can move him halfway down in this 4th quarter onto Michael Jordan and feel somewhat secure.
Michael again fouled, and Rodman may have picked up number 4 again. He did. You think Jordan wants to make this his quarter?
See, that's true. Rodman was just late coming over on that double team. Definitely fouled. You'll see it right now. Now watch, see, Vinny's pushing him into the double team. Now here it comes from the right-hand side. There it is right there. Caught him right below the wrist. Being tentative, when if he did get that and a no call, it would have been a layup at the other end.
32 for Mike.
You know where Detroit really makes their defensive stand. Rodman is such a key. He's also very key in that in critical situations they like to put him on Michael Jordan. Obviously tonight.
Battling against Dumars down to the paint right now. Paxson finds Jordan. Dumars got out of the picture there. Kicks it back to Pippen. This is a 3-pointer for Scottie Pippen.
You got to get him with a big-time basket there at 68-62. Michael Jordan elevating for the Bulls and getting it down behind.
Minute mark, 3rd quarter, 57-54. Dumars. Nope. Rebound no good. Jordan. Rodman, I think, with the foul.
Personal foul, Dennis Rodman.
3 on Rodman. 3 on Lambeer. Will be in the NBA Finals. Pick and roll, Ed Neely tapped away by Dennis Rodman. Played the passing lane perfectly. and draws the foul from Craig Hodges. What a nice play by the MVP Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, you certainly can't say enough about Dennis Rodman. The strengths that he has are his anticipation abilities. Right there, he was still aware of where the ball was and got into the passing.
A little isolation play now for Jordan. Turnaround jumper off the glass. No. Jordan is 3 out of 9. Here's a grand steal. Vinnie Johnson took an elbow, and Jordan gets the rebound. Until the other night, only 8 in the previous 3 games played here. But he's got it together today. Jordan taken away by Rodman, playing the passing lane again. Pippen chases down the long rebound. Jordan goes by Dumars and Rodman. Dennis Rodman got him with a Jordan the king. And stifling Detroit Piston defense holds the Chicago Bulls to 28 of 90, 31%. But Michael Jordan had 31, and he's with Pat O'Brien.